Who needs a keypad or who needs a button on the inside when you can open your garage door from anywhere? And I can now with my smartphone. I can open it whether I'm at the Home Depot, whether I'm in China. I can open it, close it, say a neighbor needs to borrow something. I can close it, I can open it for them. I can tell you whether it's open or closed right now, besides me seeing it. But I also have it set up so if it opens when I'm at work or something else and it opens and I know nobody should be opening it, I'll get an instant text message and I can find out. But here's my smartphone. I can check the status, but we'll just tell it to open, and it'll open for us here in a second. There it goes. And it just barely sent me a text telling me that the door is open. So as fast as that tells me that this unit is open, we can go right back in and tell it to close. All from here, anywhere in the world. Want to find out? Stay tuned. What it is a garage door management system. I have a garage that I work in, and it's not, well, it's attached to the house, but I don't have a door that goes in and out from the house to the garage. I actually got to go through the front garage door to get out, or through a back door to get out, and then I have to go into the house through the front or the back door. But I'm always, I got a lot of tools, I don't want to lose them. I'm always paranoid that maybe I left the garage door open. There's been times where I've shut the garage door and it's went almost down, and a rag or something had blocked the little sensor and it went back up, and I went in the house because I thought it was closing and it didn't close, and so it could have stayed up all night. So this company makes this device. They actually, as far as I understand, they make devices for the commercial industry to run off Android or Apple devices that actually manage equipment, turn on and off equipment. And this one is more for the consumer, and it controls your garage door. So this is something, so in the kit that they sent me, and this is what they, if somebody else bought it, they send you actually an Android tablet, which is nice. They send you some wall mounts. So the idea is you almost got like a smart home. So you actually mount this in your house and it stays on at all times. And this is used to control your garage doors. And it tells you, it can control up to 2 garage doors, and it tells you whether or not they're open or closed. So I can be in my kitchen, which is essentially like a 30-foot walk, or I'd have to walk downstairs out the front door to actually check whether or not the garage door is open. But I can be in my kitchen and tell whether or not the garage door is closed. I can open it from there. I can close it from there. It'll text message me. I can have it text message me to my phone. If the garage door opens when I'm at work, I can have it automatically, when you pull a vehicle into the garage, close 10 minutes later or whatever. Say in the middle of the workday, my brother calls and says, "Hey Mo, I need to borrow your bolt cutters." I'd say sure, and I can just open the garage door remotely from my phone or whatever. Really cool device. Let me show you a little bit how it works. Very neat stuff. I mean, basically everything they send you is right here, and it might look, there's actually not very many wires. It's actually, the instruction sheets are pretty straightforward. It took me no time at all to understand it, but they send you these wall things that stick inside your house, so you can put this wherever, essentially. And so this actually just mount on your wall and just stay on all the time. You got a charger for it. The Android tablet, that's worth it right there. But they send you some mounting tabs, some cleaning things. But basically, if you don't know how a garage door opens and closes, on your garage door, it'll go to a wall switch, and all it does is connect 2 wires. So all your garage door, when you push the button, is connect the 2 wires, and your garage door opens all the way or closes all the way. Same 2 wires. So that's all it's doing. Pretty basic, but it has the ability to use they send you a magnetic sensor. So one you mount on the garage door trolley, and the other one you'd mount stationary. Right now it says my garage door is open. I have it all actually plugged in and hooked up. But you get the magnet next to it, and it says garage door's closed. Open, closed. Opened, closed. Actually really cool. Really cool system. But by me simply, and I actually gutted the thing, opened it up. I can't help but to look inside. But you'll be able to hear it click when I push the button. It clicks, lights up a green light down there. It's opening, says it's open. And your garage door would slide past that. Same thing, tell it to close. It connects those for a second just like it normally would, and until it's closed. Really cool. And we'll even hook up a multimeter just to show you. This multimeter actually beeps when it is. So all it's doing is connecting these two wires. So the possibilities to use this device, even for other things, are amazing. This will run 2 garage doors. I only have 1 garage door, but I have plans for the other one. I actually want to put in build an electric gate on the side of my house that slides in and out. And I was going to use a garage door unit essentially, and so I can use that to operate the gate on the north side of my house, and I can tell whether or not the gate is open. But we push the button, stays open for a second, just like you push the button in the garage. Boom, garage door's open. Push it again, garage door closes. Amazing. Really, really, really cool system. So the first part was effortless, and that was just mounting the little magnetic switch. Let me walk up here. Right here. And I did have to screw this little board on, but pretty much you're just putting the 2 magnetic switches right next to each other as close as possible, but so they won't knock each other off. You release it and you'll see they just slide apart. So when the garage door is shut and locked, they're together, and it'll send a signal that the garage door is closed. So now we're up in the garage door realm, and this may look daunting, but it really isn't. All garage doors that I've ever seen just have 2 wires, and this right here, these 2 wires right here, just go to the little button on the wall, and it just connects those. These other ones are those optical sensors on the door. So, and it's a good idea to have those installed, especially if you're running this, because you don't know if you're shutting the garage door on anybody. But good idea to have those installed and working properly. But all you have to do is plug the wires, one into this side and one into this side. That's it. And the wiring is done, besides just plugging it in. Plenty of wires to do everything, and everything just plugs in right above. The only wire is that runs down there to the little magnetic door sensor. And I did have to play around with that just a little bit, but I found it handy to have this thing hooked up, and you can see where the magnet is exactly. I mean, those little magnetic switches are the same thing they use in security systems, but I had to play around with it till I got it where it liked being closed at all times, because the garage door had a little bit of play in it. But here we are. Here's the unit. It says my garage is closed. So if we tap it, and the garage door opens. And there goes the dog, breaking for it. And it'll just continue to open all the way, and you'll see it'll just say that it's open now. It'll say it's open as long as you want. Come in. Okay, stay here. And it just shows that it's working, but the garage door, hey, stay, hey. And the safety door switches still work. And it'll just stop, and it'll just say that the garage door is open. And my safety switch is blinking now. So now I know it didn't close. And it's reattempting. Oh, that's kind of cool. It reattempted by itself. That's a cool feature. Ginger, stay here. Hold on. Let's see if it reattempts again. Yeah, it says reattempting all by itself until it gets it closed. That's some pretty cool features. And now it says it's closed. It's done. Now it's just a matter of taking this and putting this in the house. Really cool stuff. This technology stuff that you're able to do this is amazing. Probably for the last 10 years, I wanted to put just one of these magnetic switches and just an LED light in the house so I knew whether or not the garage door was closed. So this has been on my mind for a long time. I don't know if I ever thought about it this far, so somebody else did it. It's amazing. If you have any questions, ask them below. I'm sure if I don't have the answers, these guys will have the answers for you. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe.